What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to make a different type of video, just basically going over why I haven't really been uploading. If you didn't know, this YouTube stuff is obviously just a hobby right now. It's not my full-time job. In fact, my actual, job or line of work is working with my wife, and we have our own business. So lately just business has been really good, and we just been devoting a lot of time into that business and just trying to see how it goes. This is the first time we are actually ever running a business. So, right now it's picking up, and it's, things are going great on that end. So I've just been devoting a lot of my time towards that. And that is why I've been uploading at least like once a month. I mean, I do like doing reviews. I really love that type of content that I've been making. I like going over different types of games, reviewing them, and pretty much discussing how I feel about them, and if anyone shares that sentiment. It's the reason why I started this channel, because I just wanted to get my opinion out there on gaming and see if anyone thought the same. So I'm still gonna keep going with this channel. Obviously, this is not like one of those type of videos where I say like, oh, this is the last one or anything like that. It's actually quite the opposite. I wanted to, make this video to address why, it's been like a month since I last uploaded, and pretty much, kind of reconstruct things on this channel. So like my reviews, for instance, like I definitely wanted to do a couple of reviews. I had the Lego Batman review lined up, and I had the James Bond review lined up. But the thing is that we got busy, so I couldn't really do that within a certain amount of time frame. And I know I made the post about dropping the Lego Batman review, but I ended up scrapping it as well. And it kind of frustrates me because I really wanted to do that review. Same thing with the Pragmata review last month that happened, where I really loved Pragmata. Once again, I think it's my game of the year so far, just because it surprised me so much. And yeah, I mean, I got nothing but praises to sing for that game. So I really wanted to make a review, but by the time I had all the footage, I was doing the recordings, it was like way past the time that a review for Pragmata would be relevant. Usually, what I want to do now is, if I do plan on doing a review, one, I'm not going to share it until the review itself is actually done, cut, edited, and everything about it is ready to go. That's the first thing, because I don't like to promise things and not really keep up with my word on that. It makes me feel pretty shitty, to be honest, because, there's no reason to lie to anybody on this platform or about gaming or anything. So I'm one of those people who always like to be transparent with their audience. And to anyone that's been supporting me from the first video you guys viewed till now, I just want to say thank you real quick for that. But mainly the reason why I don't want to promise anything until it's like actually being made is because, like, I don't want to keep letting people down. I don't want to keep promising somebody that, hey, I'm going to make a review out of this video, and then it just never comes to fruition. Like I said, I always want to be good on my word, at least, because that's what I owe. That's all I have, and that's all I have to give, and that's what I owe, is at least my word. And if you were looking forward to a review that I never really made, or looking forward to a video I never really made, I just want to say sorry. Really, I'm sorry about it, because yeah, we all got the same amount of time in the day, and I'm just learning and trying to get better at managing my time during the day. So one thing I will say is that I am going to keep the reviews coming. I'm just going to restructure them a little bit more. I'm just going to put them under a different title and just do a little bit better, trying to get better each way I can when it comes to uploading content on this channel. I believe, once again, transparency is the most important thing on this channel. So I just wanted to discuss why I haven't been uploading as frequent, because I really do want to upload at least once a week, but also at the same time I don't want to push out a bad video just for the sake of pushing out a video. I always want my content to get better and better and become more entertaining. So if there's any suggestions also as well that you would like me to see or want me to do, love to hear it, honestly, in the comments. Let it rip. But besides that, that's just pretty much all I wanted to say. Was just, sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm going to keep on continuing with this channel because, I really want to keep getting reviews out there. For my sense of review, it should, since I'm not really anybody at all, I don't have any insider access, any early access or any key codes to any of these video games that I do want to review on. It's usually going to be, at least for me, hopefully 1 or 2 weeks out from release date is when I plan on doing these reviews. I think that's like a good timeline for a review, is 1 to 2 weeks, because like I said, not an insider at all, don't have any insider information, insider knowledge, or insider connect that could get me actually key codes or anything like that for these games so I can get them out on the day of release. Fortunately, that is not a thing in the cards. So at least if I want to do a review, it's probably going to be 1 or 2 weeks after release before I have the video out. Gonna keep restructuring on that. Yes, I'm also going to keep dropping little, maybe major news videos. I've been kind of slowing down on the news because there's just so many new gaming news channels out there. I just kind of don't want to keep covering and be repetitive on the same topics that people probably heard 20 times over from many different people before. I'm not trying to do that. So maybe just do more interesting video game type content on top of the reviews. So I do have plans coming. Hopefully I'll have a video by the end of this month coming out. I don't want to promise anything pretty in stone or anything, but I am working on stuff. Not just besides my business and all that, but I am working on stuff. I just want to keep the content coming, and I just want to be more, I would say, entertaining for everyone. So not just pretty much parroting the same talking points you probably hear from thousands of other video game channels out there or anything like that. I'm trying to bring a unique perspective into the gaming sphere. So that's what is probably going to happen with my reviews. I'm going to kind of construct it around that type of scenario, that type of perspective. And that's pretty much it. Just give a little channel update. So there are things coming. I am going to keep making videos. I'm probably going to update again in the future when I really feel confident in that once per week type of mentality of videos. And that's pretty much it. I just want to once again apologize to anybody for anything I promised, any type of video I promised in the past that I have not lived up to. Once again, just wanted to say sorry for that, and just wanted to thank all of you that have been supporting me from whatever video you found me at, from whatever video you started watching, and if you're continuing watching, you are amazing. So thank you all very much for that. But that is pretty much it for me today. I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.